I'm creating for you today is the one that I had on in my May favourites video, which is my last video, and if you haven't seen that one already, I will link it down in the description box for you. But before you continue to watch, I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing this tutorial in a different kind of style, for me anyway. Instead of sitting down and talking in front of the camera, I've decided to do a bit of a voiceover tutorial. So I'm still talking you through what exactly I'm doing, but just instead of like this. So if you like it, then comment down below and let me know, or if you like it when I sit down and talk to you like this, then also comment and let me know what you prefer. I just thought I'd mix it up a little bit and see what you guys like. But if you'd like to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. So I've already started by filling in my eyebrows, and I'll leave the link for that down below if you want to see how I did that. I'm going to start with my MAC paint pot all over the eyelid in soft ochre, and this is going to act as an eyeshadow base and give the eyeshadow something to stick to and get rid of any discoloration on the lid. Then I'm just taking MAC cork eyeshadow, and this is going to be our transition colour for all the other eyeshadows to blend into, and I'm just going to take that just through the crease and slightly above it. So then I'm taking my gorgeous Urban Decay Electric Palette, and I'm taking the shade Jilted, and I'm taking that on my inner corner and my outer corner of the eye, so leaving the middle bit completely blank where your pupil would be. Then from the same palette, I'm taking that gorgeous purple shade called Urban, and we're going to place that right over the top of the first shade Jilted, so just exactly in the same place, just to add depth, give a bit more texture, and to just kind of deepen up that colour a bit. I'm then taking just a tapered blending brush, and I'm just going to blend the edges of that out just to soften it a little bit so it doesn't look really harsh with such strong lines there. And I'm just going to join up the two ends a little bit in the middle, but very, very lightly. For the middle section of the eye, I'm taking this gorgeous pigment by MAC, and it's called Melon, and we're just going to take that in the middle section of the eye and just place that there, and we're going to pat it on to avoid fallout. Then you just want to take your flat shader brush that you had the purple shade on, and you just want to blend that into the Melon pigment, and then go back into the Melon pigment and blend that back out into the purple eyeshadow as well. So just keep mixing the two edges just to blend it out to make sure there's no harsh lines. Then for the brow bone, I've got another gorgeous pigment by MAC, and this is called Naked, and we're literally just going to take that under the brow bone, nice and easy, and yeah. To line the eyes, I've got MAC's Eye Kohl in Prunella, and this is like a deep purple shade, and in my May favourites I had a black winged liner look, but I thought a nice deep purple will go nicely with the eyeshadows, and also by not winging out the eyeliner, it will make the eyes look a bit more rounded as well. Then I've got my MAC Fix Plus spray, and I've got my MAC Studio Tech foundation in the shade NC42, and I've sprayed my Fix Plus onto my foundation just to give it some moisture because it was a little bit dry, because as I've said before in a few previous videos, I'm trying to get through some of my old foundations, which is what I'm doing, but this is a really good full coverage foundation and I really like it. For my under eye concealer, I've got my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in the shade SX09, and I'm just blending this out underneath my eyes. I'm not using a corrector or anything for the first time. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I absolutely love this product. It's really, really good. As you can see, it's just highlighting and concealing and correcting, and it's just doing everything I need it to. And obviously, I can't go without setting my under eyes with my Ben Nye banana powder. Absolutely love this stuff. I'm still not over it. Then to just finish off the eyes a little bit, I'm going to go back into the Urban Decay palette and take the shade Urban again, which is that dark purple shade, and we're just going to run that underneath the lash line, on the bottom lash line, sorry, and just smudge it out and smoke it out a little bit. You don't want this to look really harsh and crisp, so the smokier the better. Also, I'm just going back to Melon Pigment by MAC, and I'm going to take that really nice and lightly on my inner corners just to brighten up my eyes and to just pull the look together a bit more. And then I'm also going to take the same eye kohl that I had on, which is Prunella by MAC, and I'm going to take that on my inner waterline as well. As you can see, I do have sensitive eyes, so my eyes do tend to get a bit watery when doing this. But anyways, moving on to bronzer, I've got my Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade 022 Sun Bronze, and I'm just going to contour with this just on my cheekbones, on my temples, and also on my jawline and down the sides of my nose, just to slim it out a little bit. Then for blusher, I've got this gorgeous one by MAC, and it's called Melba, and it's a matte shade, and I really, really like this one. And I'm just going to brush this over where I've contoured. And then I'm going to move on to highlighter, and I've got this one by Nars, and it's called Albatross, and you guys know I'm absolutely loving this one, and it's just beautiful. It's like a pearlescent white kind of shade, but it's really nice and finely milled, so it's not too frosty on the skin, which is another reason why I absolutely love this. And if you want to kind of blend that highlighter out, you can go back to your blusher brush and then just go over it again, which is what I've done here. I've also taken this down the centre of my nose and on the top of my cheekbone. Then for mascara, I've got the Benefits They're Real Mascara, which is going to add a lot of length and volume to my lashes, and I really, really like this. And I'm going to kind of overload with the mascara here because I'm not going to put on falsies for this look. So mascara on top and bottom lashes. And then finally for lips, I've got Tanya Burr's gorgeous lip gloss in Afternoon Tea, and this is just going to go all over my lips. And yeah, really, really lovely lip gloss shade, and it smells yummy. So this is the finished look, guys. I really, really hope you like it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you did, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!